Imagine two creators upload videos on the same day. Both videos are about the same topic. Both creators spend hours making them. One video gets 300 views. The other video gets 300,000 views. Now here is the real question. Was it only luck? Maybe partly. But most of the time, something else is working behind the scenes. The algorithm. Most people's social media platforms show content randomly. They think if a video goes viral, it is just because the platform liked it. But that is a weak understanding. Platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn use algorithms to decide which content should be shown to more people, which content should slow down, and which content should disappear. In simple words, a platform algorithm is a system that studies user behavior and decides what content each person is most likely to watch, click, like, comment, share, save, or spend time on. The job of the algorithm is not to make creators happy. The job of the algorithm is to keep users engaged. That is the brutal truth. Platforms want people to stay longer, watch more, scroll more, click more, interact more, return more often. Because user attention is the business model. If people stay on TikTok, TikTok can show more ads. If people stay on YouTube, YouTube can show more ads. If people stay on Instagram, Instagram can show more ads. If people stay on LinkedIn, LinkedIn can show more professional content, ads, and paid services. So algorithms are built around one major question. Which content will keep this user engaged right now? To understand this clearly, imagine a restaurant owner watching customers. If customers keep ordering one dessert again and again, the owner will promote that dessert more. If customers ignore another item, the owner may stop pushing it. Platforms work in a similar way. They test content with users. If people respond well, the platform shows it to more people. If people ignore it, the platform slows it down. This is why the first few reactions to content matter so much. If people stop, watch, click, save, comment, share, or continue watching, the algorithm receives positive signals. If people skip, swipe away, leave quickly, or ignore the content, the algorithm receives weak signals. Now let's break this down by platform. First, TikTok. TikTok is built around short-form attention. Its algorithm is extremely powerful because it does not only depend on who you follow. It studies what you watch, rewatch, skip, like, share, comment on, and save. This is why someone with very few followers can still go viral. TikTok can test a video with a small group of people. If those people watch it fully, rewatch it, engage with it, or share it, TikTok may push it to more people. Then it tests again. If the response stays strong, the video spreads further. This is why hooks matter so much on TikTok. If the first 1 to 3 seconds are weak, people swipe. And if people swipe too quickly, the algorithm sees that as a bad signal. For TikTok, strong signals include watch time, completion rate, rewatching, shares, comments, saves, and fast engagement. So TikTok rewards content that grabs attention quickly and keeps people watching until the end. This is why short, sharp, emotional, useful, surprising, or entertaining content performs well. Now let's talk about YouTube. YouTube is different because it has multiple discovery systems. Search, suggested videos, homepage, subscriptions, shorts, playlists. YouTube does not only ask, did people click? It also asks, did people keep watching? This is why title and thumbnail matter. They create the click, but retention matters after the click. If people click your video but leave quickly, that is a weak signal. If people click and watch for a long time, that is stronger. Well, YouTube cares about click-through rate, watch time, audience retention, session time, satisfaction, likes, comments, shares, and whether viewers continue watching more content. For example, if your thumbnail gets people to click but your intro is slow, people leave. That can hurt performance. If your video keeps people watching and leads them to another video, YouTube may recommend it more. This is why YouTube is not only about making good videos. It is about packaging and retention. The title and thumbnail must create curiosity. The intro must confirm the promise. The structure must keep people watching. The ending should guide people to the next video. For educational channels, this matters a lot. A boring introduction can destroy retention. A confusing explanation can make viewers leave. A clear structure can keep people longer. That is why playlist strategy is powerful. If one video leads naturally to the next video, YouTube may get stronger signals from session behavior. Now let's talk about Instagram. Instagram has different content surfaces: feed, stories, reels, explore, search. profile. Each part works slightly differently. But overall, Instagram studies relationships, interests, engagement, content type, watch times, shares, comments, profile visits, and past behavior. For Reels, Instagram behaves more like TikTok. It looks at whether people watch, rewatch, share, save, comment, and follow after watching. For feed posts, Instagram may prioritize content from accounts people already interact with. For stories, it often shows accounts people frequently watch, reply to, or engage with. For Explore, it tries to show content similar to what users already like. This means Instagram is not one algorithm. It is multiple ranking systems across different areas of the app. For brands, Instagram rewards content that creates interaction, not just likes. Saves and shares can be very powerful because they show deeper value. If people save a carousel, it means they found it useful. If people share a reel, it means they found it worth sending to others. If people comment, it means the content created a reaction. Instagram is strong for visual storytelling, lifestyle, brand identity, community, product discovery, and short-form content. But weak content disappears quickly because the feed is crowded. Now let's talk about LinkedIn. LinkedIn is different from TikTok and Instagram because it is a professional platform. People go there for careers, business, industry insights, hiring, leadership, networking, and professional identity. LinkedIn's algorithm looks at relevance, professional interest, connection strength, engagement, comments, dwell time, and content quality. Dwell time means how long people spend looking at a post. This matters because some people may not like or comment, but they may read the full post. LinkedIn often rewards posts that start conversations. Comments can be very powerful because they show professional discussion, but shallow engagement bait can hurt trust. For example, a post saying, "Comment yes if you agree," may get engagement, but it can feel cheap. A stronger LinkedIn post shares a clear insight, lesson, case study, framework, mistake, or professional opinion. LinkedIn rewards content that feels useful for a professional audience. This is why business lessons, case studies, founder stories, industry analysis, career advice, and practical frameworks often perform well. Now here is the important point. Every platform has a different culture. A video that works on TikTok may not work on LinkedIn. A LinkedIn post may feel boring on Instagram. A YouTube video may need deeper structure than a TikTok reel. An Instagram carousel may not work as a YouTube script. So digital marketers must not only understand algorithms, they must understand user behavior on each platform. TikTok is fast, raw, trend-driven, and attention-heavy. YouTube is search, recommendation, depth, and long-term discovery. Instagram is visual identity, lifestyle, community, and short-form engagement. LinkedIn is professional value, credibility, networking, and thought leadership. The same idea can be adapted across platforms, but it should not be copied blindly. For example, a digital marketing topic can be distributed differently. On TikTok, stop boosting posts before understanding this. Short, sharp, fast. On YouTube, meta ads strategy explained, creatives, audiences, and retargeting. Structured and educational. On Instagram, a carousel explaining 5 ad mistakes, visual and savable. On LinkedIn, a professional post about why businesses waste ad budget without tracking. Insight-driven and practical. Same topic. Different behavior. This is content adaptation. Now let's talk about the main signals algorithms usually care about. The first signal is attention. Did people stop? Did they click? Did they open? Did they pause? If nobody stops, the content cannot go further. The second signal is retention. Did people stay? Did they watch the video? Did they read the post? Did they complete the content? Retention tells the platform the content was worth consuming. The third signal is engagement. Did people like, comment, share, save, subscribe, follow, or click? Engagement tells the platform people reacted. The fourth signal is relevance. Is this content connected to the user's interests? Has the user watched similar content before? Does the topic match their behavior? The fifth signal is satisfaction. Did people seem satisfied after consuming the content? Did they continue watching? Did they avoid hiding or reporting the content? Did they return to similar content? Platforms want to avoid showing content that makes users leave. The sixth signal is consistency. Does the creator post regularly? Does the account have a clear niche? Does the audience know what to expect? Consistency helps platforms and audiences understand your identity. Now let's take a real-world example. Imagine an educational YouTube channel posts a video called Digital Marketing Explained. If the thumbnail is unclear, fewer people click. If the hook is weak, viewers leave early. If the explanation is messy, retention drops. If the video does not connect to the next episode, session time may drop. But if the title is clear, thumbnail is strong, hook is relatable, explanation is structured, and the ending sends viewers to the next episode, YouTube gets better signals. The algorithm may recommend it more. Now take a TikTok example. A creator posts a video saying, "Here are 3 reasons your ads are not getting sales." The first second shows a strong visual and problem. The explanation is fast. The ending gives a clear point. People watch to the end. Some save it, some share it. TikTok may push it further. Now take a LinkedIn example. A marketer writes a post. Most small businesses do not have an ad problem. They have a conversion problem. Then they explain a practical lesson with examples. People comment with their experiences. Others save it. Some share it. LinkedIn sees professional engagement and may show it to more people. But here's the brutal truth. Most creators blame the algorithm too quickly. Sometimes the algorithm is not the real problem. Sometimes the content is boring. The hook is weak. The thumbnail is unclear. The title has no search intent. The video is too slow. The post has no useful point. The audience is confused. The niche is inconsistent. The content is made for the creator's ego, not the audience's need. Yes, algorithms can be unpredictable. Yes, platforms change. Yes, reach can fluctuate. But blaming the algorithm for every failure is lazy. A serious digital marketer studies the signals. They ask, did people click? Did they stay? Did they engage? Did they save or share? Where did they drop off? Which topic performed better? Which hook worked? Which format worked? Which platform gave better results? What should we improve next? That is how professionals think. Another mistake is chasing every trend. Trends can help reach, but trends without strategy are dangerous. If every post follows a random trend, the brand loses identity. A restaurant can use food trends. A learning channel can use education trends. A fashion brand can use style trends. But the trend must fit the brand. Otherwise, it becomes noise. Algorithms reward attention, but brands need trust too. Going viral once means nothing if it does not build audience, authority, leads, sales, or long-term value. This is why platform strategy matters. The goal is not only to please the algorithm. The goal is to use the algorithm to reach the right people with the right content. A real digital marketer does not ask only, how do we go viral? They ask, which platform fits our audience? What content format works there? What does the algorithm reward? What does the audience expect? How do we turn reach into trust? How do we turn trust into action? How do we connect content to the customer journey? Because attention without strategy is just noise. So the simple definition is this. Platform algorithms are systems used by TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, and other platforms to decide which content should be shown to which users based on behavior, interest, engagement, relevance, retention, and satisfaction. In digital marketing, understanding platform algorithms helps businesses and creators create content that is more discoverable, more engaging, and more connected to how people actually behave online. And now that you understand platform algorithms, the next natural step is to understand community-led marketing, how brands turn followers into loyal customers, fans, advocates, and long-term supporters. That is what we will break down in the next episode. If this helped you, subscribe and share it. Our mission is to make quality learning accessible to more people. And as we grow, we aim to use part of our future profits to support better education for those who need it.